Witam serdecznie na kanale. Ja jestem Arakis, a to jest 20. odcinek z gry Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Rockonig. Zapraszam do oglądania. W dzisiejszym odcinku ogarniemy kilka questów znajdujących się w Isa, a pierwszy z nich jest za tymi drzwiami. Tak więc wbijamy się do środka.
Then we must do what needs to be done.
Perhaps we must finally swallow our dignity and draw our swords. Quiet. We must not discuss this further in the open. Welcome. You must be the special messenger Tatarian's expecting. Trust me, the rest of us have heard plenty about it. Erwin can't keep his big mouth shut. I am Methani Keen, Dokalfar ambassador to the Summer Court Fae. I'm sorry. This is a difficult position sometimes. Something is about to happen, and it must be stopped. But that is all I can say. This is neither the time nor the place. If you're interested in hearing my story, meet me in the worship circle after dark, near the gates. I will wait for you there. This is not the place. I will meet you in the time and place I specified. Goodbye.
Aktywujemy questa i lecimy na miejsce tajnego spotkania.
Pretty evening, isn't it?
No, kumpela czeka pięknie, gadamy z nią.
Good. You've come. I'm sorry to make you wait like this, but what I mean to discuss is very sensitive. It involves treachery. Despite the calm you see around you, the gardens of Isa are on the brink of war, and the question is, which one will it be? There are plans being made to seize this city. The Varani are displeased with the Court of Summer's lack of support for their people, and they wish to overthrow Tatarian and force the remaining Fae to fight. We can prevent this, but we must act now. If saving your people isn't enough, we can pay you as a reward. Of course, it is the right thing to do. The leader of the plot is the Varani ambassador, Kirna Brenner. Every night, the ambassador strolls Memory Walk, alone. She carries a pair of daggers. Take them. Afterwards, dispose of them. Destroy them. Salvage them. I don't care. Return to me when it is done. She spends most of her time in the embassy, but in the evenings she enjoys a leisurely stroll through Memory Walk. Try there after dark. Goodbye.
Elegancko, elegancko, lecimy zarżnąć ambasadorkę. Może być. Trzeba będzie ją przyczaić w jakimś odludnym miejscu i kulturalnie pozbawić ją życia. Aczkolwiek najpierw musimy ją namierzyć.
Don't be shy.
Skubana zbliża się do jakiegoś ludka. A jak wygląda ta strona? Elegancko, elegancko. No, tu powinno być git. No i mamy ambasadorkę wykończoną. Tak więc zgarniamy sztylety. Lecimy je zniszczyć. A całe szczęście koleżka nie zareagował. Więc wszystko gra. No i pięknie, sztylety zniszczone, ambasadorka zarżnięta, tak więc questa mamy wykonanego. Teraz tylko musimy zdać raport, zgarnąć walutę oraz nagrodę. No i nie pozostanie nam nic innego jak zabrać się za kolejnego questa.
Pretty evening, isn't it?
Welcome. Let us never speak of this again. I don't know you. I don't like you. And I hope I never see you again. Take this gold and these supplies. Such items are hard to come by in wartime. This is where we part.
No i wszyscy są zadowoleni. Teraz tepniemy się do Trellis, gdyż w Trellis będzie kolejny quest do ogarnięcia. Elegancko ładujemy się do góry. I lecimy. Proszę bardzo, na moście stoi gałgan. Gadamy z nim.
You feel it, don't you? The font's waning flow. You are intimate with the ways of magic. You're like me, youngling. You see the end. Of the gardens of Issa? Of the summer court? Why, this crystal war may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all summer court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness. The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the waterlock. Collect water from each of the 5 sacred pools, and then go to the Lyceum Grove. This is where the roots can be opened to regulate the font's flow. Goodbye.
Elegancko, tak więc lecimy. Lecimy znaleźć wiaderka z wodą. A pierwsze wiaderko mamy w tym miejscu.
Hello.
Lecimy na dół. Pędzimy na kolejne schody, no i wbijamy się do góry. Mamy drugie wiaderko, cudownie. Nie pozostaje nam teraz nic innego, jak wrócić z powrotem do ogrodów. Schodzimy na dół. I mamy kolejne wiaderko, pięknie. A przy okazji znaleźliśmy Lordstone'a i temu gadowi nie odpuścimy.
The maid, convinced of Olane's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olane returned to mortal ground, and gifted them with magic found.
Całe szczęście Kamolec miał krótką historię, tak więc możemy dymać dalej. Potuptamy tędy i ewidentnie zbliżamy się do kolejnego wiaderka. No dokładnie. Zbliżamy się do wiaderka. Jest ono na ścieżce naszego zabójstwa. Pięknie.
Oh, my work is never done. Hello.
Elegancko quest ogarnięty, to pasuje. No i mamy w tym miejscu nauczyciela, pogadamy z
Welcome to
nim.
the Lyceum Grove. I am Jackson. It is strange to see a mortal so far from Felltown.
No i w ten oto sposób zakupiliśmy 1 punkt alchemii. To cieszy, to cieszy. No i teraz kulturalnie możemy wrócić do Gałgana, który dał nam questa z wiaderkami. Niech sypnie walutą, niech sypnie nagrodami, niech sypnie punktami doświadczenia.
Greetings.
You've done well, child of the dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again. May your gods protect you, mortal.
Elegancko, elegancko. Wracamy do ogrodów. No i teraz chcemy bujnąć się w to miejsce. Tak, ta miejscóweczka nas interesuje. I całe szczęście, droga tam jest stosunkowo prosta. Ładujemy się do środka. I mamy Gałgana. Gadamy z nim.
Damn quiet, damn fools. I'm sorry, friend, I didn't see you there. I'm afraid I'm a bit concerned. A few nights ago, I was the victim of an attempted robbery. Someone sought to steal a gem of mine from a chest I warded myself. That night, 3 initiates fled the chapter. Cassera, Aloran, and Bertrand. I suspect they were somehow involved. They could only have run into the She. Can you find them? Thank you. Find out what happened and I'll be grateful. They must be in the She. Find them there. Goodbye!
Lecimy na poszukiwania 3 gałganów. Tak więc odpalamy mapę i proszę bardzo, mamy trochę trasy do przebiegnięcia. W pierwszej kolejności teleport. No i zaczynamy poszukiwania. Elegancko sprite'y ogarnięte, tak więc zgarniamy fanty. No i lecimy w dalszą drogę. Mamy kolejnych przeciwników, ich sobie również wykosimy. Elegancko. Zgarniamy fanty. I pędzimy dalej. Wyżygałeś, kolego, coś, czy nic nie wyżygałeś? Wyżygałeś! Pięknie. Mamy drugiego gałgana. Pasuje. Mamy Lordstone'a. Elegancko, od razu go ogarniemy. No pięknie.
While the shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the carver moulded the deserts with a careful, measured hand, the third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth, a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
Super, też historia stosunkowo krótka, więc nie będziemy narzekać. Mamy ostatniego gałgana. Tutaj jest przeciwnik, tego sobie od razu skillimujemy. Trash, bardzo dobrze. Powinien wyżygać coś fajnego. Elegancko. I ogarniemy sobie jeszcze te dwa gałgany. No i teraz kulturalnie możemy tepnąć się z powrotem do miasta.
You've returned. Have you found them? Then you must tell me, please. Yes, I suspected as much. Casera has a strong will and thinks with much agility. I'm not surprised to learn this is her doing. Very well. What happened next? Regrettable. It truly is. He was neither as strong as Aloran nor as smart as Cassera. I see how they might have turned on him. And so, what of the third? Yes. Aloran often trusted too much in his own skill, and did not properly understand his environment. The She would have made quick work of him. Those fools. All this bloodshed over a gem. And now, I cannot even bring myself to look at it. Better, I think, that you keep it. In addition, I will discount my services to you, should you ever be in need of them. Thank you again. Goodbye!
Elegancko, elegancko i kolejny quest zaliczony. Tak więc cóż, nie pozostaje nam nic innego jak bójnąć się, powiedzmy, tu przed te dwa posągi i w tym miejscu zakończymy nasz dzisiejszy odcinek. Moi drodzy, wielkie dzięki za to, że dotrwaliście do końca, wielkie dzięki za to, że gramy tutaj wspólnie razem. Mam nadzieję, że seria Wam się podoba. Tymczasem trzymajcie się cieplutko i do usłyszenia w kolejnym odcinku. Cześć!